It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso on S3. Now it's time for you to hit refresh on your home and implement some small changes that will make a big impact. Now we're talking from rugs to curtains to storage solutions. Woolworths has everything you need to enhance your aesthetics, improve your functionality and optimize storage in your home. And here to help us switch things up is architectural designer Zaan Dumini. It's so great to have you here, Zaan.
Nice to see you, Zoe.
I'm one of those people that I love to spruce up the space, but perhaps from your point of view, what are the easy items that we can switch out that can make a big difference in our living space?
So I think we all know there's the obvious. You can go and buy the most beautiful scatter cushions and that will make a huge difference. But the truth is, I think it's really clever to start from the ground up.
Okay.
Start with a beautiful rug. That'll immediately change things. There's such a beautiful selection of colorways and textures in rugs, and from there you can build. So I think that's a really special way. Never forgetting runners.
Yes.
Runners are those narrower rugs. There's a wonderful selection of them, and you can use these in interesting places, not only passages, but for instance, behind a kitchen island, something that just keeps the floor clean and things non-slip. And so things like that are clever ways to update, and yeah.
And I love that because it also brings warmth into a space.
Absolutely.
And what is amazing right now is you can get 30% off selected rugs until the 10th of March, 2024. That is available in Woolworths, in store, online, as well as on the Woolies app. Now, you said we're going to start from the floor, working our way up. Now, I know there's a lot of clutter in some homes, parents with little ones or with little things. So how can we get storage solutions and declutter the home in a way?
Absolutely. There's such a great way to then again add texture through these woven storage solutions. It doesn't look like just a box on a table, but it has a little bit of interest to it. And especially with kids, it's a great way to say all remotes, all toys, things like that must be in these different storage compartments, and it still looks like a piece of your lounge. It still looks like a piece of an elegant space. So I really love that.
I love that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I have some of these baskets in my bathroom because I find I have so many little products, and it's just easier to, use it, you're done, you put it in the box and you shove it, and it looks aesthetically beautiful, but it's functional.
Absolutely.
Oh.
We can talk about that, for instance, bathrooms, exactly. That's a lovely space to quickly update, like a guest bathroom. That can all be done with just adding a candle. And I'm not really good at looking after all my plants, so sometimes just take the ease into it and maybe use a faux plant or two in a guest bathroom where it doesn't get a lot of light, but you need it to look a little bit more lush. So that's another great solution to quickly update a space. I really like, the thought of bathrooms, we mustn't forget them.
Yes, and I love that we can also, you get beautiful faux plants. I mean, I can't believe those two plants we have on this table are faux. They look real.
Absolutely, and I love them when they're fresh, kind of a canister. So it really makes things pop, and it adds a lightness to a space, which we're wanting as we go into autumn and winter months.
Oh, yeah. Now you're talking about lightness into a space. When it comes to curtains, that for me is a big commitment because
Absolutely.
It's not something you change out like bedding.
Absolutely.
When it comes to choosing the right curtains, what tips do you have for us?
Curtains can really add so much softness, and it is a little bit of a commitment. They're usually a little bit more expensive than scatters or something, but it's so important to add that softness to a space, and it can really, really add almost like that vibe of cocooning. There's some fantastic curtain options. You get blockout curtains, which have a lining inside, so it makes things dark. That's especially what you're wanting in a place where there's a TV or in your bedroom where you're wanting to sleep. And then you get just thin sheer curtains, which just add a layer, a little bit of a translucent, another veil between the inside and outside, and add interest again. And really, it can transform a space. Always look for a curtain with a bit of a hem in it, because that means that you can adjust the height of the curtain in the space. And more importantly, if you're going for a beautiful neutral, you can take that curtain and use it in another space when you update your home again.
Oh, I love that. And there's also nothing like curtains to finish off a space, like Zaan mentioned. It really brings everything together. So W Rewards members, you get 20% off 2 selected curtains when you do shopping online at woolworths.co.za. So we are getting all of those little deals in for you. Now, Zaan, when it comes to, refreshing the home space, what are some of those feels we can, those things we can add into our space to make it feel more personal?
It's such an important question, because at the end of the day, a home is about you. There's so many different things. Of course, there are accent walls, adding carpets and colors that you love, but I always think that a big wall done in a really elegant way, maybe print all your family, your best family pictures out in black and white and do a gallery wall in a personal space, in a passage, in a guest bathroom. It's really important that you bring you into your home as well. Look for a whole bunch of frames that are exactly the same. Do a black and white print and just geometrically place them on the wall. I think that really adds a personal layer.
I can imagine it does. I love that you suggested the theme black and white, but we also have these beautiful scatters to change up your space.
Absolutely.
I love that we get to play with lamps and different vases. So many different options and small things. No matter what your budget is, you can find something small, or you can go big, or you can take advantage of those incredible offers that Woolies have. Zon, thank you for joining us.
Such a pleasure, Zoe.
And thank you for showing us these incredible deals. I'll just remind you, you can get 30% off selected rugs until the 10th of March. It's available in-store, online, as well as on the Woolies app. And if you are looking for curtains, you want to take advantage of this opportunity, because W Rewards members get 20% off selected curtains when they do their shopping online at woolworths.co.za. But all of these incredible things that we've shown you today, it is available in-store, online, as well as on the Woolies app.